Hello everyone. Hello everyone. You're welcome back to this news channel. Today we'll be talking about Odo Company, a Jugaad-based Indian company which brings your one under roof so many platforms, so many departments all together. Whether it is HR or any other department, finance, marketing, all these departments, CRM, sales, under one roof by creating a website or platform as an AI assisted tool. Now I wanted to talk to you related to this only. Like what I completely feel is that the jugaad that we always say is that jugaad maar le, jugaad maar le. This is completely a false statement. People somehow can't differentiate between smart work and jugaad. Jugaad is like much more a very cheap word. First of all, it's an Indian word, I know, but it sounds very cheap professionally. Apart from that, whenever we say jugaad, so it somehow makes you depict that you are just a person who can't even sustain a proper workflow or can not change the process. Like for example, let me give you an illustration. There is a guy by the name Rohan, and Rohan always works very hard and always does his best, but he knows the process, that he will sit on the laptop and he will do this, then this and this, that. Lunch break time, he will take lunch, he will do lunch, he will have some gossip with his teammates or members or friends or colleagues. After that, he will get back to the work, and then he will still do type A, type B, type C, and all this works again and again, workflow, the same process. Then he'll go back to work, then he'll go back to home, and then he'll do whatever he feels like, read novel, watch series, watch movies, something like that. But here you have noticed a process. Okay, so this is the process whatever we speaks about. This is not kind of a news video that I'll be speaking about. This is kind of an educational professional video that I really do believe that every individual must see it at least once in their lifetime. Because when we talk about process is what contains into my mind. Like my process of workflow is research, writing script, and after script writing and all of the research, I need to rehearse, I need to learn some like terminologies. Like Odo Company is a business based platform which assists some tools. And apart from this, that this is the news little bit, but I'm mixing news and my own opinion on upon it. So after this, you will just think about it. Meanwhile, that yes, this is the process that I follow, and after executing it, editing it, and after editing it, I'll just upload it, making thumbnail, writing about section, marketing it little bit. That's it, that's my whole process. But did you notice anything? I didn't use any AI tools yet. I didn't use anything that those shiny objects, shiny apps that you just see on your app, on your play store, this captions, that captions. I particularly use InShot as an editing tool for my videos as of now. But you can see it clearly that this is my whole process, and you have to follow a process while you're working on anything. And the moment you follow the process, you shouldn't add any kind of jugaad into it. Like just do this and your workflow of process will get much more easier. And imagine spending rupees 500 per month on a small AI tool versus spending 3 lakhs rupees per month on a demanding software platform which will like be used by every one of the employees. This is the main baseline between smart work and jugaad. So I really want to clarify this whole scenario between jugaad and smart work. That smart work is somehow looks much more professional. Let just cut this out, professional word. First of all, Bill Gates built Windows because he was not lazy, but he was smart enough to understand what programming language should I use, and how shall I build OS operating system, by what means, and how many hours do I need to work upon it. We'll not go into personal his things about we'll not go into personal what he does and what he loves and what his fantasies are. We're not going to explore that. But yeah, apart from that, professionally he contributed a lot to us. And yeah, I really do believe that somehow we'll just say it that okay, Rishabh, I get it, we want to use jugaad that much. Jugaad, I mean, not a 13-year-old downloading an APK and using it to earn money. That's not jugaad for me. It's a professional jugaad that we people says, professionally speaking. Again, I'm bringing that thing because I think that that's important for me to clarify this first of all. If you're working in a company and you are using ChatGPT just to showcase your work much more good and much more better, and your boss finds it out, then you are using Jugaad, my friend. That's not smart work. Instead, you will use ChatGPT to research, and you will use your own words, own sentences to do something much more better. I hope I have clarified my point. That's the difference between smart work and Jugaad. And in the next era of entrepreneurship in India, particularly, Jugaad will know will won't be sustained anymore, because I think so hustle culture and all these things will going to be gone forever, and the Jugaad thing will sustain only if we will take it as a priority list into the last section. In the last priority, okay, then use this for very cheap money. Like filmmakers use Jugaad for very often just to make their films, like Anurag Kashyap, Aditya Dhar, or filmmakers like Fast and Furious director actually directed a scene where the two cars are racing together, and and competing each other, who will win or who will lose. And for that scene, what they do, they have actually hired a gimmick director means a director who is not a director but just to sit on the scene, sit on the chair, and the actual director was in the jail for a few hours because that was not allowed to shoot that scene. I think I said it in opposite way. Actual director was sitting, and the gimmick director, or the director who is not a director but she just impersonated him that he's a director, is was in the jail. That's how films actually made. Ram Gopal Verma was one of the best example, you can take it. But yeah, Jugaad are things that are eventually used by in some of the industries, filmmaking or creative field or something like that, but not in corporate sector. Let me be clear with that. That's it for today. If you like the video, please do like it and comment down your own opinion, and subscribe my channel right now.